All right, this is what I gotta hike up to get up into that area. This is just a little bit east, maybe half a mile probably, as the crow flies, from that last area that I entered. We'll see if I can get up here and see what's up there, but pretty steep hike. I just started from the road. Okay, I'm like one ridge over from where I came in, which is down there on that trail down there. The sun's in my eyes. I don't even know if I'm exactly pointing at it. I'm pretty sure I am. Maybe it's there along this ridge. So anyway, came up there. I'm over climbing up this to get to the top. And you can look back and see the Denver Metro is way down there, past those red hills. There's all the southern suburbs. Got the beautiful scenery in the hills. Really cool up here. Very secluded. See no signs of human activity thus far, just hoof marks and some poop. But anyway, getting up there, so we'll see what I find later. All right, guys, found this scat. People are probably going to criticize me for touching it, but hey, it's a tough world out there. I don't know, that to me looks really human. You know, really, I mean, dog poop maybe. Big dog, but there's a bunch of hair in it. There was this long part right here. Let's see, sorry if the camera wasn't on it. So there's hair in it. But this thing right here, I don't know what that could be. Tail or something, you know? I don't know. Huh. You be the judge. I'm getting up into that area though that I found on Memorial Day, so, and it's getting thick in here. This is kind of the edge of this hill coming up, so we'll see what I find. All right, hope this turns out good. Check out this rock that's been moved, pulled out of place. I know they say bears do that, but I think Sasquatch would do that, looking for grubs and such. Show you where I am. I came in less than a quarter mile, eighth of a mile over in there. You can see that road from here, which I couldn't see on the way up. And I drove up and I think I found the entrance to it over here in this town. But there was a gate that said posted private road. And I could see similar tracks as what I saw on there from a tractor. So anyway, here we are on a high little plateau. Looks like a little entrance into the unknown right there. I'm just very cautious, going very slow when I'm out here. I don't want to encounter any wild animals. I'd rather they hear me and make a move on and get out the way. Cool old tree. Looks like that's been down for a long time. Nice view. All right, I'm gonna get into the forest. Got some evidence of fire here. I don't really think it was a campfire though. Looks like maybe lightning struck here. Got something sizzling and maybe the rain put it out. I don't know, there was a really bad hail and lightning storm 3 weeks ago. That's why there's all this dead pine all over the place. Who knows, maybe this is Lightning Hill. There's another singed spot. We are at the peak here, so who knows. It rained for like 4 hours, so I had to wait for the clouds to pass. Watch the Doppler radar and see when it's all clear. Okay, this is the thick stuff though that I'm getting into that I found evidence last time, I believe. A tree that's kind of pushed over. Uphill, could have fallen. Who knows, maybe. You can see that tree's burnt. I don't want to walk down in there yet. There's a tree right up here. This guy says push down uphill. There's another one. It's amazing when you start looking. There's one right here. Fell uphill. There's a broken branch on that one. Pointing that way. Downhill. Oh, there's a good X. Is it though? Maybe it's just too leaned up. See, there's a little space in between them actually. But there's a lot of fallen wood in here. Look at this here. This has been uprooted and placed sideways with this tree fall on it. And this tree didn't fall here. You can see that it did not fall here. Whew, I might fall here, but the tree didn't. There's one that fell or was pushed over. You know, I mean, they're dead, but also you gotta think that's easy to push over. All the dead ones are pushed over, you know? Did the snow really do that? Over here we got some stuff. No. Did this all fall together right here? Let's see. Did this tree fall here? I don't think so. So that was brought here and wedged up in there. And then those trees are in here. I mean, it's just, this is it, man. If you can't believe this, you just can't believe. I see something down here. I guess I'm going to keep rolling with it. Spooky up here. Let me go over to this first. And then... Okay. These here. This one here, I think that fell from here. Maybe it did. I don't know if it did. It was a while ago, maybe a year ago, 2, because it's filled in. I don't know, guys. It seems like this is it. Looking in front of me, I'm a little scared there could be something in here, you know? Okay, I'll try to talk a little bit louder so you can hear me, or not talk at all. It's really wet. I should be looking for prints too. Okay, I'm going to cut it here. And if I find anything else that looks like good evidence, I'm going to let you know. Alright, check it out. All these trees are pushed over onto this old dead bendy tree. And you can see all these ones here, they're intact, they're in the ground, they've just been pushed over. This one here, that one's in the ground there. This was growing here, that was growing there. So, another little interesting find. Coincidental tree leans. Alright, I'm coming down on this little pyramid, this little teepee looking. I'm not sure the terminology. The structure. Deep woods in here. Tree breaks. I'm very quiet when I'm in here. I'll walk a little ways and stop and listen and observe. Anyway, kind of a cool little spot. Actually trying to go to the top of this hill and see what's over the ridge up there. I keep getting lured into these areas and thinking I see things, and not like Sasquatch, but like, you know, structures and all the trees falling. You have to go investigate, and once you commit, you're down here, and it's kind of a hike to get back up. So anyway, really interesting. I'm gonna let you go and I'll be back shortly. Looks like that might be something right in front of me. Those trees leaning on that log. If it is, I'll let you know. Damn, I just got chills finding this mylar balloon out here. Rio has brought it up, and I've noticed in a video series. One of the videos is called Return to the M Cave. M as in Michael, the letter M. So this guy finds a cave, there's this humming coming from it. Subsequently, he goes back to find it, goes missing, never is found again. Pardon me if I'm turning my head while I talk, and you can't hear me as well. But anyway, so in this video, I think at one point there's this mylar balloon, or there's this connection to mylar balloons that I heard them make in this one series where they're going looking for the guy. And it's just very interesting. Nathan Rio, Utah Sasquatch, has made numerous mention of these balloons that he finds, and shiny objects for that matter, so maybe that's what they're doing, and this is one of their favorites. And somebody released like a dollar store balloon and it wound up all the way out here. Just heard a noise to my right that startled me. That was my foot making a snap. Okay, I'm going to be very aware from this point on. I got goosebumps, but I could just be freaking myself out. Anyway, okay, I'm shitting my pants here. One there, it looks like a big tree lean right there. A big, huge bend. But I think I see a big structure made out of pine boughs. I'm gonna walk down here with the camera on, man, but if I'm wrong, I'm gonna delete this section of the video. But I see some stuff that is making me think 3 times about this, whether I should even go down here. Oh, I wanted to go up, like I said, but I cannot skip this. It could just be a tree that's been pushed over. Wow, the top of that tree right there is broken. I wonder if this could be part of it. I just got really loud and I told the Sasquatch I don't mean any harm and that I just want to come visit. So I'm hoping they will just let me in and out peacefully. This is just spooky, man. I mean, I don't know what ripped that off. This is fresh, you know? Really fresh. Okay. I did bring my gun with me this time, and a nice straight knife, straight blade knife, but this is interesting out here. I mean, I feel like this could be an area with that teepee that I just found over here, and it's kind of nice and flat right here. I think this is right about where I came in last time. When I climbed up, it was somewhere over here, and I walked in here. It's nice to be around all these trees, get some fresh air, get out of Denver. Oh, an owl or some bird just took off over there from a tree. Okay, I'm gonna go uphill, see what's there. We've got very fresh breaks here. I don't know what this pile could be. If it was a sitting area, a resting area that was used to watch. Holy shit, man. seeing things in my peripheral. There's an X right there in that tree. Wow. Okay, moving onward. Just check this out, guys. There's like this little bent tree here. And then as I'm going up the hill, this stick here is just leaned on it. I mean, just to think this is the tree that Sasquatch laid down, and that there's some meaning to what they do, or there's a thought process and intention behind this. I think that's amazing. I think that is amazing. All right, another one of these tree breaks laying along here, pointing upwards over this hill. I'm gonna go take a look, get a little sun ray on my skin. That's a high break, man. I'm 6 feet tall. How tall is that? I'm at the bottom. That's another 2 feet up. That's an 8-foot snap right there. Look how it snapped too. And this piece, this perfectly round core kind of branch is coming all the way through out the other side. If you can see that. Nobody comes up here, man. And I mean nobody. Look at tree lean. Holy fuck, I just heard a hummingbird. Made me about shit my pants. Those suckers can get feisty though. They come and buzz you. Alrighty. Oh man, it's like so much more peaceful when I'm up here in the open. Just not as spooky when you're in that little Sasquatch world. He's just constantly looking around behind your back. I mean, not to say I'm far from it, Christ, it's right there, but it just feels lighter out here. Besides that balloon, man, I'm telling you, no trash, no signs of human activity. There's really not. It's so hard to hike up here. I was on my hands and knees half the time. It's so beautiful once you finally get up here, though. I want to find another antler shed. Well, the journey continues. I'll let you know what I see. There's Morrison, Colorado. Beyond that, there's the suburbs. And I just checked my compass app. And it gives you the elevation too. I'm at 7280. So Denver's a mile high at 5280. So I'm a couple thousand feet above that. Beautiful countryside, nobody gets out here. I keep looking. Alright, look at this one. This is a pine tree that's been snapped. But you can see this is the end of it. And it actually came down first. And then this tree has been pushed over, or fell, whichever it is. But that looks like it was rooted pretty good. So that would have taken some force to push that over. And knock down there between the two. And you got those logs jumbled up in there. You got this guy fell down, which is just hanging. Mosquitoes. There's no hole over there. I can see from my vantage point if you can't there. So that was just placed there. There's another tree here leaning. Oh, it looks like it might have been just pushed over. Damn, I'm actually getting bit by mosquitoes. I gotta keep moving, but here it is for you. Alright guys, look on this one. You can maybe actually see marks where it was pushed, or possibly where it was walked on after it fell over, but this thing is pulled back and completely flat against the hillside going up. That's pretty amazing how it would fall like that. Same with that one, straight down. Didn't go with gravity. I've cut down a lot of trees with a chainsaw, and you can manipulate them to fall where you want to fall, but you start tugging on them, man, and gravity takes over, and they're coming down. They're not going sideways and all this other stuff. Alright, it's like 7:30. I think I'm going to get out of here. I got to find like a little area. I brought him a couple snacks. I don't want to leave it here in case I can't hike back in here next time. I want to do it just a little closer to the bottom of the creek. Alright. I don't know what that could be. I didn't turn around. I kept going a little ways. Guess it could have been where that rock was? No. I don't know. Alright, this is the end of the line. Goes up here, it gets a little steep, this rocky area. I would love to keep going. The creek is down there somewhere with all that activity that I had all through here. I came up to the ridge and I found a tree that my back is to, that I've hung some gifts. Got a necklace made of shells and some dried apples and chocolate covered pretzels and a cookie that somebody actually gifted me at the Denver International Airport because something I ordered took a long time and they forgot to make it, and so he gave me this free cookie. So I left it in the wrapper and I passed the gift on to Sasquatch, so hopefully that'll have some meaning to them. Well, I'm going to be going. We've seen a lot today. If I notice anything that I haven't seen on the way out, I'll be sure to film it. Wish me well on my travels. Look at this area. You got that snap there. You got this down here. You got this over here. And as well as this, which I didn't even notice till just now, all snapped off up in here. So this whole, I would surmise that this whole area maybe is used by them to sneak up on prey coming up, because I can see, I could probably look down right now and see it. I saw some just a second ago poop everywhere. Deer and elk. I have yet to find where they're taking these animals and eating them. It would be interesting to know if that's even going on. I mean, maybe these are directional things and it's just times past where they've walked through. I didn't feel like they were in the area per se today. I was getting spooked out the other day, but it could have been because the storm was rolling in and because, you know, it was my first time in there. I don't know. I wish I had time to walk all the way down there, but I don't think my car's on that side and I'm not going to risk it. It's getting dark. All right. Tons of cactus out here. But these cedar trees don't just snap like that, man. You just don't usually see that. I think I just heard a cow. This is weird. First I heard like a dog bark that I thought was a coyote. I think I may be hearing cows out here. Look at this though. That's just stuck in there. Kind of weird. Damn black flies on me. This jabbed in there, you know? And then behind it, you got the woods. You got a nice little area. This is all stuck up in here, broken off, and created a little area in here. Look at this tree, man. It comes up, it's bent, it goes back up. That's crazy. Makes you wonder what they do when they're out here just playing when nobody's watching. Okay, that didn't grow here. Or I should say that didn't grow out of this tree. This was hauled up and put in there. That's a heavy tree. Let me see if I can even lift that with my shoulder. Holy fuck. So, no, it probably got pushed over into that. Not moved into it, but look how thick that is in there. If that fell through here and wound up in here, I mean, I don't know what are the chances. That thing's all smashed up. Who knows? Every time I turn it off, I gotta turn it back on. I'm just gonna let it roll here. All right, that's where I gotta get to. I don't know what would have done this. It's not fresh, but I mean, this tree's just getting torn apart. See what else I can see real quick. That snapped. Oh, look at the caterpillars. Well, probably moths, I should say. I think they're, well, they're caterpillars, but they're gonna probably be moths, not butterflies. I remember we had gypsy moths when I was a kid, and they built these huge things in the trees like that. I wonder if that's a Sasquatch snack. Makes you wonder. That's just ripped out of there, broken for some reason. A lot easier getting down than it is getting up. There's some brakes coming through here. Wow. Beautiful sunset over there. Just want to walk down here and look at this stump. Looks pretty gnarly. Try to hustle it up here. See, there's like a trail that goes all over there, up and over here. Just deer. I'm telling you, people don't really walk up here. I don't think I got this part on the way though. That looks snapped and broken. Wow, that's a twisty pine right there. Hey, maybe it's natural. Pretty cool. And that's where I'm going. So check out these breaks here. Found these walking down. One, the end of that is snapped off. This guy's broken off. You got another one up in there that's fractured and been pulled down here. You got another one that's busted off there and yanked down. Makes you wonder what the heck, you know, what are they doing? Is that just like working out for the Sasquatch, you know? Like doing just a quick set, you know, ripping a tree apart. Looks like you got some, maybe some stuff placed in the tree here. You know, set up in there. Don't ask me why. Good Billy Joel song. Alrighty, I'm gone. What did this? Snow load, was it? Could it be? I guess maybe. I'll trample down like that. Snap over there on that juniper for some reason. Mushrooms. Seen quite a bit of those in the forest. They're grayish white ones. Looked like something might have stepped there. Hell, it could have been me. Could have been me. I don't know if I came this way or not. I think I may have. There's some kind of building all the way up there. I didn't get quite that far. Break there. Look at that tree snap. You know, something did it. But what? What is this over here? A bunch of stumps and stuff. Gotta watch where I'm stepping. I don't know what that is all down there. Could just be old trees falling down. Looks like it. This isn't really the hot area. Up in that forest is where I get spooked, and I found all that stuff. But I think they must come out here, you know, they must travel. They either got a stalk game, if they could stalk the game down to a point out here where they could ambush it. It's totally possible. Quite feasible. Yeah, you can see the last rays of the sun hitting that mountaintop over there. I'm going to get a drink of water and head back down. There you go, there's some snow-covered Rocky Mountains over there for you. Sometimes the mountains will just look like a huge cloud formation, and then you're like, oh, that's mountains, that's not clouds. Alright, happy squatching, everybody.